AIRE environmental wastewater bladders are easy to use for safe wastewater containment. Use our wastewater bladders for emergency response situations, disaster relief, hazmat cleanup, farming needs, and much more. Available in a wide range of shapes and sizes, AIRE environmental wastewater bladders are customizable for your specific need and exceed industry compliance requirements. Before deploying your AIRE environmental wastewater bladder, level the area to keep the bladder from shifting and clear out any debris or sharp objects. Once your deployment area is prepared, lay out the included ground pad and center the folded bladder in the middle. Next, unroll the bladder on top of the ground pad. Once it is unrolled, adjust the bladder so that it is positioned to fit your needs. Ensure the edges of the bladder do not hang over the level deployment area. Moving the bladder after it has been filled may cause damage, compromising its ability to contain water. To begin setup, use Teflon tape or an NSF-approved sealant on any components you plan to connect to the bladder. Connect the vent after applying Teflon tape or NSF-approved sealant to the threads. Connect all valve components to the bladder, being careful not to damage the fabric by using too much torque. Once all valve components have been attached, connect your filled discharge hoses. Finally, begin filling the bladder until the maximum listed loft height is achieved. Once the bladder is fully deployed, be sure to check regularly to identify any leaks. If the bladder will remain in the sun for long periods of time, you may want to cover the bladder to protect it and its contents. This will also help prevent microbial growth. When bladder use is complete, drain and let the bladder dry completely in the same area it was originally deployed. Remove any attached valves or other components that were installed for the bladder operation. Once the bladder has completely dried, fold it within its ground pad or a clean tarp. Continue to be careful not to drag or damage the bladder while folding. After the bladder is folded and secure, store it in a high and dry area, avoiding any sun or threat of rodents accessing. Proper storage increases the lifespan of the bladder so that it is ready to use when your next need strikes. AIRE Environmental, your source for containment solutions.